upon a time there lived a very spoiled child. Her name was Cinderella. Not Ella with a cinder in front, but Cinderella. Her father had married a kind and generous woman named Indy, who was the girl's stepmother, who had 4 ugly but kind daughters. Cinderella, who was beautiful, considered herself above all of them, but her mother made her clean her room anyway.
Sweetest, you must clean your room. It's a terrible mess.
But Cinderella whined. She didn't want to do it.
Mommy, can't you see it's not even my room? You kicked me out of my room.
In actuality, she had been kicked out of the biggest room in the house to leave room for her 4 sisters so they could share, and she got the attic room. When she heard the prince was having a ball, she was determined to go. The prince was a rich but kind man who had invited everyone in the land to his ball, including the poorest of the stepsisters. Her stepmother said that if she cleaned her room just a little bit, she could come with them in their crowded carriage.
I won't clean my room, not for you or anybody. I'll find my own ride. I don't want to go in your stinking carriage anyway.
Cinderella had a plan. She stole money and called a lift. A dress from the nearby prom place or whatever, but only for a little bit of time. She had to bring it back by midnight. In her shiny new lift, she was driven to the community hall where the dance was being held. She climbed up. Everyone was stunned by her beauty. Will you marry me?
Depends, are you rich?
Yeah.
Sure, here, put it on my finger. Darling duck. I need to go.
She drove away, making only a stop to return the beautiful dress. When she got back home, she collapsed into her bed and attempted to sleep.
I saw Cinderella at the ball, you know, and she was wearing the most nice dress I've ever seen, and she showed up and then quit her lift. I say, she didn't want to be seen with us, and I'll bet you she thinks we didn't recognize her. I feel bad for the poor prince. He doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
Let's let him know what we know.
My sisters, did you enjoy the ball? Well, dearest, we saw someone there. I'm pretty sure it was you. Oh yes, I was there. You didn't know. You didn't clean your room. I know I didn't clean my room. What, you think I'm going to clean my room so I can get a ride in your guys' crowded SUV or Toyota or whatever? I don't know cars. Whatever. You crowded carriage? No way. Of course I'm at the ball. I want to marry Prince, get away from all of you guys.
Meanwhile, the prince is looking for the girl who fits the ring. Wait.
Who will fit my ring? I mean, I bet it's a lot of people. It's not custom fit or anything, but maybe it's like magic and it'll fit the right person, you know?
So the prince set off. He tried it on a great many people, animals, and things. It did not fit any one of them. It didn't even fit Cinderella.
It just won't go on. Don't you recognize me? Prince? I'm your princess. Right?
But the prince refused to believe her. Then the stepsisters came out. The prince and the chickens.
Really close.
The prince and the chickens immediately hit off. He decided he would ask them out on a date and see what their conversation skills were like. He decided he loved Dusky, one of the sisters, and they lived happily ever after. Dusky moved her stepsisters and her mother into the palace where they could live in peace and harmony. Cinderella was able to go back into relaxation and laziness and eventually got her room back. She died of a galloping consumption, even though we don't know what that means. The end.